Welcome back to the channel. This is day 2 of doing our suspension mods. Got the fresh cut going on, you know. But, you know, we're gonna jump right into it today. No beating around the bush. Go ahead and get these lower adjustable ball joints in on the front of the car. So we already got the car up and off the ground. Should be pretty straightforward. Just gotta take off the bolts and the cotter pin, drop it, and put the new ones in. Hopefully this one shouldn't take as long as the rear camber arms that we did in the last video, so go ahead and check that video out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, we got the passenger side done. It took a little longer than I expected, but let's go ahead and show you guys how to do the driver's side. Grab a good angle for you guys. So yeah, we're gonna move this cotter pin right there, which is pretty easy to take out. It just bends over like that. Go ahead and take that out, and then grab your 19, and we're gonna break this castle nut free. Once you have the cotter pin removed, and take a 19mm wrench and just break it free, like so. Once you've gotten that castle nut free, we're not gonna take it all the way out yet because there's not really much room up here to take it out. What we're gonna do is take some, I believe, 17s here and break these bolts free. So let's grab our 17 and get these nuts out. Okay, getting the 3 bolts out of the lower control arm was a little more difficult this time. However, I recommend getting one of these forks, and then what you could do is kind of stick the fork into this part here and just kind of pry at it, and it'll kind of break it free like that. So get one of these tools. Okay, update. We had to cut off the castle nut bolt here because we can't fit our ball joint press tool in it with the castle nut in the way, and you can't really take the castle nut off. So we cut it, and now we're gonna hopefully press out this ball joint, and we use this cut-off wheel to cut it. Oh, I hate this job so much. Let's press out the ball joint now. There we go. All right, we got the ball joint out. Got this annoying thing out here. You can see how much we had to cut off, but this press tool here, let me focus on it. This thing's a lifesaver. Use it. Grab one. You're gonna love it. All right, now let's grab the new one and put it on. All right, so putting it back in, thankfully, it's mostly easier. You've got this one here, so you can see the slots are for the adjustment, and you've got 3 bolts and 3 locking nuts right here. And what we're going to do is put these bolts through the top of the lower control arm like that first. Oop, drop one. I'm going to start this in. Alright, and then I'm going to take this, let's move the hub out the way, and take this, put this in, and take the locking nuts and start it by hand so that you can get it started on there, like that. Got one side on, let's do the others. Then, once you have that on, we're going to put the ball joint into the knuckle. So let's push this down and move the knuckle right over it. Yeah, we're gonna push the arm down and put the knuckle right over. Hopefully you guys can see that. That. Okay, we've got the threads in, and now we can start the castle nut. We've got the castle nut started, and basically what we're gonna do is keep tightening this down until we can't really tighten it anymore. I believe the torque spec for this castle nut is 60 foot-pounds. Let me go ahead and throw on the screen here what the actual torque spec is. However, if you're doing this with the ball joint on the knuckle, everything's still on the car, you can't really tighten this down, so you just got to get it nice and snug. Once you've gotten this castle nut good and tight, we're going to torque the lower arms here. I'm going to torque these to, I believe, 65 foot-pounds. So let's do that next. Got Mr. Matt over here. Got the nice Type R over there here for some moral support. Hell yeah. Now we're almost done though. We came by at a good time. Okay, so I don't think I ever closed this video out on doing the front ball joints, but it's been about a week since I've done it. And so basically the steps that I took were to undo the castle nut, but you can't really get it out all the way. And then undo the 3 lower bolts, and then pry that out, and then cut the stud holding the castle nut, and then using a ball joint press tool to cut it out. In all honesty, I don't think this mod was worth it. It wasn't worth doing at home. The proper way would be to completely remove the knuckle, but you know, at home it's a little harder to do. So if you do want to do this mod, take it to a shop. That's what I recommend. And even then, the amount of camber we got out of it was negligible. We went from -1 to -1.3 about. So if you want more camber in the front, do coilovers. So yeah, hopefully you found this video somewhat helpful on how to do it if you do plan to do it. Otherwise, check out my last video on getting the wheels installed, or that might be the next video. I'm not sure when I'll be posting this, but yeah, we'll be doing autocross soon, and you'll be able to see how the alignment feels after that. Be sure to like and subscribe if you found this video any helpful at all. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.